Hey guys, I'm back. We just beat the last boss, and we're seeing the credits roll. I don't know what happened in the decisions that I made in the game, but I said that Sophia was going to be alive when I saw her, and this game just ended. Geppetto jumped in front of me and took the blade and from the nameless puppet and died because he said the nameless puppet was trying to destroy my heart, which means that the nameless puppet wanted to be the only one, and I believe the nameless puppet was the first one he made. At any rate, the ending was kind of dumb, not gonna lie. I was expecting more. I mean, what happens now? What's happening at the hotel right now? Are they rejoicing? Is there a party? Did they clean up? I don't know. So, I love this game. I think on a scale of 1 to 10, the bosses are kind of wonky in places. Some of them are pretty good. Like this last guy was pretty good. It required us in the first phase to deflect. Not deflect. Perfect guard. And the second phase, dodging won it for me, right? There was no luck there. Dodging won it for me. I didn't even get a chance to, I did get a chance to crit him right at the end, or visceral attack. Anyway, so my favorite boss is probably going to be, shit, I wrote it down and I forgot the paper upstairs. So there's I did like this boss a lot. The two before it, or the one before it with multiple phases, died like in 4 or 5 hits. I really don't understand why that happened. If the patch did something to that, I don't understand it, but I don't understand why I still need 8 records. I don't understand that. The world is drab. It's very dark, very drab, no color. Now, I'm not saying that as a negative thing, because Bloodborne, it's completely drab. It just is. There are some scenes where you get to, in this game, where you get to go and you get to look out on the city of Krat. Pretty cool how you can see that railway running around the outside of it. But some people might think that because it was so drab, whatever you want to say, that's a negative. I don't think that's a negative at all. I think the level design was really, really well done. Not FromSoft well, but it was really well done. I think the combat was right on par with Bloodborne. I think the but the perfect guard window is fine. Now that I switched my controller paddle to the little nibby knobby do thing right here, see that? Instead of the flat one, like a trigger. You saw, I was doing fucking perfect guards all the way. I really liked the way that they did I didn't totally like it, but I liked the way that they did your skill tree. I think your skills in the skill tree really made a difference. The choices you choose, when we respect and we started taking the guard regen stuff. I mean, you saw me get hit in the first phase of that boss fight, and then 2 swipes, I got all of that back. So that was cool. I didn't like Jiminy. I thought Jiminy was annoying. He would be okay if he wasn't constantly telling me where to go and what to do. I think a proper Souls game doesn't do that, right? Steel Rising never did that. Steel Rising had some bugs here and there, but the story was okay in this game. I liked having the hotel as the central hub, but I don't know what's happening there. I just won the game and killed the main dude. Geppetto was dead. What is Vanini doing? Are they throwing a party? I don't know. So, I don't know if my actions by saying I wanted Sophia alive and maybe other actions too put a kibosh on the whole party. I don't know. Everyone seemed fine when I was there. The golden fruit thing is pretty cool. Not great, but okay. The fact that you can respec is pretty cool. I do like that a lot. I do like they give you a large variety of weapons. Although you didn't need any of them, you could have just used what they had in the beginning. Now I will say that bosses are significantly easier if you're using the right weapon. As soon as I switched to this heavier sword thing, similar to the one from Elden Ring, what's that called? I can't remember. Bloodhound something? Bloodhound, I don't know. You get it in the jail to the south in the beginning. As soon as I switched to that weapon, a lot of these dudes became pretty much cake. I mean, I did significant more damage. They weren't cake as in they were easy bosses to kill. They all had their own like move set. Some of them were kind of wonky. Everything was totally doable. I don't believe, trying to think, if there were any cheese bosses. Like the Lawrence, the first Vicar fight. I will harp on that until I die. That is a disastrous fight. Do the first couple of phases, it's fine. The third phase is a joke. If you're in the wrong spot, lava's just all around you, and then you die. So you can't do anything. So while that's positioning,
I have a final report on the Crot experiment.
You certainly took your time, Paracelsus. Your findings?
I think we have a new brother. A new type of humanity, so to speak.
There are many forms of eternal life.
It's intriguing and worth further observation.
Noted. And we'll have to get his arm back anyway.
I'm counting on it. Expect another report at the next meeting. Paracelsus returning. Ah, and when I return, I will find her. For sure. Another key of ours. Dorothy.
what? What? Dorothy? Like the Wicked Witch of the West, or the Wizard of Oz Dorothy? Well, this is Pinocchio, right? If you start the next playthrough, you won't be able to continue the current playthrough. Do you wish to continue? The items below will not be inherited. All collectibles except records. Crot supply box, Vanini collections. That means I keep all of the fruit, my weapons, all of my onyx. So if I cancel this, am I going to be able to do it without having to kill the boss again? Let's cancel it. I want to go back to the hotel and find out what the fuck is going on. Are these guys, what are they going to do? Are they going to be like, hey? Are they going to be like, I can't believe Antonia died? No, they haven't done fuck all. Look. Look. Dude, clean the floor.
Welcome to Hotel Krat.
How do you not know that I just beat the boss? I only got 16,000 souls for beating the boss. Please. Vanini.
This great disaster, the Krat crisis, has left no one unaffected. But it's over now. Thanks to you. We are all in pain. We're all hurting. But now it's time to begin healing. I will do everything I can to help. Together, compagno, I think we really can make Krat, if not the entire world, a better place.
Dude.
You're always welcome here, friend.
All right. What do you got to say there?
You have been such a great help to Master Vanini. I will do my best to be of assistance.
Why don't you give me a onyx? Quartz, right? Quartz? I don't know.
As always, I stand ready to...
I don't have anything. What does this Chiquita have to say?
So much has happened. It's bewildering. But it feels like there is hope. Even here in godforsaken Krat. It's all because of you. So thank you. Though I suspect you haven't told me everything. I just want safety for everyone at the hotel, at least. That's why I should make sure you're well armed. If you need anything, just ask.
All right. Who else is there? Sophia, evidently, she didn't make it. Is the donkey dude here? Nope. So that's it. Those are the only dudes left. And I talked to all of them. Kind of weird, right? Wait, this dude up here. Maybe he'll say something. I can probably get this. Oh, he's gone. Letter of the Eternal. I had a go. I had a good time. It's amazing to see a new brother being born. I hope to meet you again sometime on the eternal line of time. That's it, dude? That's it? Oh, I can buy shit from this thing. Okay, great. So, was there anyone else? Let's look at our portrait. See what that is. I mean, Geppetto's gone, right? So he won't be in there. Antonia died. She won't be in there. I didn't get any onyx. I didn't get anything for killing that last boss. I mean, I got his soul, right? Yeah. But I don't know where the dude is where I can turn that in. Is there anything going on over here, dude? Any kind of secret thing trigger when you died? No. How about my thing? Oh, it's all golden. It's all golden. Okay. Did I get any onyx or whatever? No. So we need to find the dude who we can turn shit into. Don't know. Anyway, guys, this video isn't about that. This video is about what we thought of the game after winning. I thought the bosses in this game were good. I thought some of them were really good, and I thought some of them were like meh. But it's fine. I think there's. I don't believe any of the bosses were cheese bosses. Now let me go through and look really quick. Just so that we can go through this proper. Okay, let me put my glasses on because I can't see anything. All right, guys. Let's just take a look here. Give me 1 minute. All right. Here we go. Are you ready? Lies of P, the Parade Master. Pretty tough, especially early in the game when you don't have a lot of things going on. I was perfectly fine with him. I thought he was a great boss. Scrapped Watchman, great boss. King's Flame, great boss. Fallen Archbishop, meh. Eldest, oh, here we go. Eldest of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. This was an insane fight. It's 5-on-1. Okay. It's insane. It's insane. King of Puppets, meh. Pretty good fight. Pretty good fight, the King of Puppets. I think Romeo, the King of the Puppets, was actually the best one. Champion Victor was a good boss, not a great boss. The Green Monster was a good boss, not a great boss. Puppet Devouring Green Monster was okay. Corrupted Parade Master was okay. It's the same as a regular master, but regular Puppet Master, but you know, a few more things. Black Rabbit Brotherhood, that was a 4-on-1. That was a 4-on-1. That was hard. That was hard. It was an exciting battle, but it was hard. Laxasia the Complete was a really good boss battle for me. I really liked that boss battle. Simon Manus, dumb. We killed him in like 3 hits. And then Nameless Puppet. We also had the Mad Donkey, which was fine. The Puppet of the Future. You know, it's a standard big boss. You hit his feet, he dies, whatever. The Survivor was pretty good, especially when you have to fight him. The Atoned was meh. The White Lady was a good fight. I liked that one. The Mad Clown Puppet was dumb, but he had a certain moveset, and you just had to get better at it. The Owl Doctor was easy. Walker of Illusions, pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool, not too hard. Door Guardian, pretty dumb. Robber Weasel, pretty dumb. I mean, it's standard human. Red Fox, at that point, you're over-leveled. And Black Cat, same, right? So there are the bosses, okay, for Lies of P. And what I thought of them. So the game, I'm gonna say, to me, that it's a 8 out of 10. To me, this is an 8 out of 10. Is that bad? No. You know what it's gonna make me do though? I'm playing through it again. Of course I am. I didn't really think Dark Souls 3 was that great. I thought Dark Souls 3 was good, but it wasn't great. I would say Dark Souls 3 was an 8 for me as well, but I played through the game like 10 times, maybe more. I platinumed it on Xbox and PlayStation. I liked it so much. Sekiro, that was a 10, but I platinumed it on Xbox and PlayStation. Why? I don't fucking know. Just the challenge, right? So this game is good. It's like Bloodborne. It's a Bloodborne clone. It's like Sekiro. It's like Bloodborne, or I already said that. It's a very I think it's a very well-made game. There's a few things here and there, and I'm really not sure of everything that the patch did, what the outcome is going to be. I hope they didn't really mess with. I don't remember all the patch notes, but I do know that they lowered the hit points on this last boss and the boss before it. They lowered the hit points on the Simon boss, which was like 10, 15 hits and he's dead. So that wasn't necessary. If they wanted a dramatic ending, they should have made that a little bit better. But the Simon fight was probably the worst one. Anyway, what did you guys think? Are you guys on the same level as I am? Do you think is this an 8? Did you like it? Did you think it was too difficult? That is a thing. So when you're playing a Souls game, there's one difficulty. It is whatever it is. It's not a difficulty. It's the game. So to say that the game is difficult isn't entirely true. The game makes you figure out how to beat the enemies. It's not a hack and slash 10 times R1 and you win. It's a hack and slash 10 times and you die, hack and slash and you die 10, 15 times. And then after being all angry about it and frustrated and rage quitting and whatever, you start to notice some things. You start to notice when they turn, you start to notice when the blades go up, you start to notice certain things and certain windows that you have to hit the boss in. Or when you need to dodge. Or not panic dodge, really dodge. Now you saw how deliberate I was in the first phase of that fight against the last boss, right? No panic. There's not much panic in the last phase of the boss either. But what does that come from? Does that come from years of playing Souls games? Maybe a little. But it comes from dying to various bosses so many times that you need to figure out where those are. If a boss seems insurmountable, a total cheese boss like that last boss did to me early on, second phase, like how the fuck am I going to do this? Right? I try the Aegis shield. It helps a little. I try blocking. I try, and then I lose durability. I try whatever, right? And then you find something. When he does one particular move and you do one thing, you don't get hit by it. Okay. Bank that information. Whenever he does whatever move, I'm going to do this. 1 down, 10 moves to go. And then once you figure it out and it starts to flow, it's like a little dance. Then you figure it out and you win. And then you feel elated. You feel like you've accomplished something. You feel like all of the work that you put in, all of the time, it's worth it. It was totally worth it. Okay. And it's one of the main reasons why I go back and I play what's that in Sekiro, the something of strength. You know, where you can fight the bosses again. Because I know the bosses now. I mean, some of them are kind of dumb, like the Divine Dragon is kind of a dumb, gimmicky boss. The first ape is kind of gimmicky, but I know how to beat them. Those aren't the bosses that are the pinnacle of the game. Ishin, Janichiro, Owl Father, Lady Butterfly. Those bosses in that game, and there's bosses in this game as well that are like that. Those are the ones that, once you master them, then you have like oh, I see this move coming from this different boss that other boss was doing. and you can apply that. So I really love that in the Dark Souls games, all the FromSoft games. This game, Steel Rising, not so much. Steel Rising's bosses were very rudimentary. They just were. Steel Rising bosses were like, just go in there and avoid their attack and hit, done. So Steel Rising's bosses aren't anything to write home about. The game is really good. I like it. I would give that a good 7.5. I like the story. I like the characters. I like the politics, things that are happening in that game. I don't like politics in real life. It's got to be fake. The fuck cares about politics? So anyway, what did you guys think? Did you like it? Are you with me when I say an 8? Are you with me when I talk about those bosses and tell you which ones I liked and which ones I didn't? Are there any bosses in this that you think are total cheese bosses? Because if anything, that last one, the second phase of that last one, could come out that way. But you saw me dodge away from it, and I wasn't panic dodging. I saw what he was going to do, and I dodged. Saw what he was going to do, and I dodged. And then I complained that I couldn't heal. But the reason why I couldn't heal is because I had a dodge in the queue. It's all my fault. Of course it's my fault. So, what boss didn't you like? What boss was a cheesemo boss? What was a gimmick boss? What was a good boss? What tested your skills, your actual skills? This last boss, for sure. For sure. Now, you could probably cheese that last boss. You could probably go up on YouTube, find out a way to beat that boss really easy with some throwable thing or whatever. Why do that? Why do that? Go through this game, get to the boss, any boss, fight the boss until you are tired of fighting the boss, and then you need to make your decision. Do I look up how to kill him? Do I look up his weaknesses? Or do I figure it out myself? I'm of the mind that I want to figure it out myself. But if you're the one, if you like to go and look it up, I'm not going to lie. I beat the game. I'm going to look up fucking everything. I'm going to look up everything. I want to know where all those onyxes are, or whatever, quartz, all those things. Where are the records? How to properly beat this boss? Because if I get here again in New Game Plus, I'm going to do the same thing. Second phase, I'm doing the same thing. I'm dodging left. Dodging left. Dodging right did not work. Dodging left worked. Am I going to make the same choices when I have to choose things? No. No. I'm going to look up all the endings. I want to get all the endings. I want to platinum the game. There's no PvP element of the game. I love that. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed the game. I love playing it. I thought it was great. I didn't even know it was coming out. So this kind of disrupted Starfield. And then Resident Evil 4 released the DLC with Ada. We're going to play that next. So, no, we're playing the last Expanse episode. And then we're playing that. In fact, I'm going to be playing the last Expanse episode right here in like 10 minutes. Then that will be done, which, by the way, is phenomenal. It's total story driven, where your decisions completely matter, and it's not a hard thing. It's just a story game. Okay, it's not like, God of War story game, right? But it's a story game. You do some things. You're not really challenged at all for doing certain things, shooting certain people, surviving, or anything like that. It's like making decisions, going through the story, listening to Drummer and the cast. Great acting. It's a great game. So we're going to do that next. Then we're going to do the Resident Evil DLC. Forgot what the name of it. Forgot the name. And then we're going to get back to Starfield. And then we're going to play Starfield until Legions or something. I can't remember. There's a game coming out in October that is supposed to be very Bloodborne-y or something like this. We're going to play that. However, we also have Baldur's Gate 3. We have Diablo 4 that we're playing. And so I don't know. I mean, to be honest, what I want to do, I want to play through this again and record all new episodes again. So I would rename this playlist, you know, Lies of P Chapter 1 or something. And then the Lies of P Chapter 2. Or NG plus 1, whatever. Done with the last boss. Pretty nerve-wracking. Although, I could kill him again. I could kill him again. I think I could. I kind of like the first phase. I was going through that first phase, guys. I'm not taking any damage. As soon as I switched that pedal on my controller, I was able to perfect guard like nothing. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens when I play New Game Plus and I know how to do that. It just is. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed my playthrough of this, my banter, my bullshit. I really do. I hope you liked it, and if I decide to do another one, you know, I hope you guys watch that too, because I'm gonna be fucking, you know, I'm gonna be pretty obnoxious, to be honest. If I wasn't already in this game, a little, but I'm gonna be extra obnoxious in the next one. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and we will see you guys soon.